Well, good morning. We're back in Middle Earth, and as you can see, we are on this Fistula because the Spring Festival started and I didn't even know it. So, we're going to take a quick look at what new things Sergeant Tom has as
Greetings,
rewards.
friend.
So, we have a cloak of new growth, and let's look at that. It's okay. I'm not a fan of cloaks, but it's not horrible. I've seen worse. There's also a hooded cloak. We have a cosmetic shield of new growth, which honestly, some people might like. I'm not a fan of. We have a Tome of the White Puppy, which she has to get. We have a Tome of the Adorable Sicklefly, which, okay, we'll get one just to see what it looks like, I guess. There's a Cozy Teapot, which is a housing decoration, which I will have to get. A wall-mounted shield of new growth, which I'm assuming looks like the cosmetic one. A Roaring Bull Inn signpost. Interesting. Small grove of flowering spring trees. Small grove of early spring trees. Again, I think I'll have to get one of those. White flowering spring tree. And we have a variety of housing items. A ruined Honorian bridge. Okay. Yeah, interesting. A small Honorian watchtower. Again, interesting. Honorian entryway. A tonic set of the mountain meadow, which I think is from last year, and not a fan. I'm actually not even a fan of the dress. It's pretty meh. It even comes with a cap. Not a fan of the cap either. Yeah. And that isn't new, so I think a lot of this stuff is from previous years. Alright, but we're definitely interested in that puppy and, well, at least seeing that sickle fly. Now, she's already started off the festivities by passing out some spring wine. And taken a couple of quests for the maze, so let's go ahead and get some stuff done. Hello, random person. And you're a hunter. If you overtaking me wasn't already clue enough. The fact that you have little leaves following around in your footprints definitely gave you away. Couple of hunters. Can't say anything, I have a hunter of my own. Oh,
How
the
can I be of
chickens are in the
service?
maze. Okay. Let's hurry up and get these elves found then. Because I want to get the chickens done while I can. And of course,
What can I
she's a
do for you?
brawler. I don't think she really has a really good speed buff of any type. So we can only go as fast as we can go.
How can I be of service?
And since we've done these a couple of times already. Oh, no, you come back here. I want to talk to you. Oh, shoot. Okay, I missed him. And I cannot remember my hotkeys. Alright. And of course, there are quite a number of people in here right now, which is good.
How can I be of service?
But that is always the case in the early days of a festival. You will see a lot of people show up for it.
How can I be of service?
Well, you know what everybody's looking for by the way they stop. Okay, so
What can I do for you?
elves are done. And I really need to stop using the right mouse button. That's a Guild Wars 2 thing, not a LOTRO thing. Okay. Alright, lady, I found your friends. They don't want to come out yet. You...
Could
Thank
I
you.
take a
Yes,
moment of
I
your
will
time?
chase some chickens for you. Hopefully, I am in time to get 2 chickens before that ends. Collect the chickens before they escape. I saw chickens everywhere. Watch I not find a single one now. Oh, there's one. Got 1 chicken. Got 2 chickens. Wow, okay, that was easier than I thought it was going to be. Alright. You, come here.
A lovely day, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Now, quit being a little butthead. And quit tormenting people.
Hello there.
Alright, so, what do we want to do next? His is usually quick.
Could I speak with you a moment?
Enter the hedge maze. I think we have a minute to complete this. 2 minutes, something like that. 1 minute. Alright. Luckily for me, I'm pretty sure I still remember this after not having done it for a year. And we did it with 21 seconds to spare. Alright. Now let's see. On our way back, can we grab a tween? We do still have quite a few of those to chastise. There's one right there.
How do you do?
I do fine. And I will do even better once you stop pestering the people here. Well, we got 2 of the 4 we need. So, that's a good start. Miss Fistula's like, give me a break.
What can I do for
We've
you?
run through it so fast.
Can I take a moment
No
of your
break for
time?
you. You must do all the things in the maze. She's like, fine. We'll do all the things in the maze. You're lucky I like festivals. Alright, there must have been a Hobbit here. And now it's gone. Now we're going to drink from the sinister keg. Are you sure that was wise? Probably not, but we did it anyway. And she sings when she's drunk. She's so cute. You hear her? She is adorable. Unfortunately, they give us more than enough time to find the exit after doing that. And amazingly, she's no longer drunk. Don't ask me how that works. I don't know. If it worked that quickly, people would get drunk all the time, I'm afraid. Because they just go to the nearest exit and find themselves completely sober again. They need to update the graphics. It's pretty flat, comparatively speaking. Alright. You.
How do you
I have done yours, and I will take the spring leaves, thank you. Now, we have this gentleman's quest to do. And of course,
be grateful for your assistance.
He wants us to go confuse some elves. I remember this one very well. You post a confusing sign. I don't think I saw it change. Oh, it's because other people are doing it too, so I'm seeing the aftermath. Okay. I have quite a number of people doing the stuff here. I don't think it's because of the new cosmetics. It's gotta be because of the pets. And somebody's got a Willem Whisker pet. I'll have to get Fistula one of those. It's always nice to have Willem Whisker following you around. Alright, so 6 of 10. Fortunately, these are pretty easy to locate. And I thought I saw... Maybe not. Okay. I think these mazes are definitely a lot more fun for hobbits. Because, well, they really can't see over these hedges. Not that the elves can even do that, but the elves would probably have a better chance at climbing the hedges to look over it. Little hobbit, that would be an adventure on its own. Nope, nothing there. We're down to our last 2 signs. Disappeared. Neither of us got that one. Amazing how the hobbits simply melt into nothingness. So we need 2 more twains. Like you.
Hello
Stop.
there.
Okay. I'm not going to be able to catch that one, okay. And that one disappeared too. All right. One more. I'm not chasing that. Okay. Now I do remember there's one that will come out from the bushes right here. Nice lamppost. Wonder if there's like only so many that can be out at a time. Or if they're on some sort of a rotation. They're not really on much of a rotation because one of them just popped like a couple times in a row. Yeah, that's the 3rd time in the row that one's popped up. It's amazing in here. Get it? Ha ha ha. I'm not chasing you. Oh, I must.
A lovely day, isn't it?
Quit tormenting people. Okay. Little pranksters. That's funny. The Fistula is probably not much older than they are, and she's fussing at them. Oh, that's great. And they sort of remind me of Bingo's cousin Marigold.
Greetings.
So we have helped you. We have helped
Well
you.
met, friend.
We have 2 more spring leaves. And I think we're going to head over to Arid Lewin to grab a couple more quests so we can finish out our 10 for the day. I will be right back. Okay, so we're back and we are at the Dulon Festival grounds where we're going to do a little shrew stomping. So in order to do that, we need to unlock our quick slots, slot in the boots we got, lock that back up so we can't throw that off, and wait for the game to start, which will start actually in a few seconds. Very good. You may begin. Alright, got 3 so far, and this one is on a timer. We have 2.5 minutes to get 10. We don't have too much competition, so that's good. We only need 2 more. Alright, so we got that done. We can go turn that in. And that will unlock the 3rd level of
How can I be of service?
the Shrew Stomp, which will include not only getting your 10 shrews within the limited amount of time, but getting 10 shrews and planting some seeds, all in that same limited amount of time. Now, we also need to grab some spring flowers and some other things. Usually I would start at Kellendum and work my way back to Dulon, but we're going to do it the other way around this time. Either way, you'll be able to get a decent idea of where everything is. So we have half of our flowers already. There's 5. Okay, I don't think there's anything else around back. Unfortunately, nothing's going to aggro anymore, because I think when I did this last year on her, she was still aggroing stuff, so she would have to fight. And gather things. Which is, well, that was very fun and not so hard for her to do. It did make the festival a little bit longer. Oh, and here is some flax. I don't know if that's what flax actually looks like. I'm going to have to look it up. Oh, there's our last spring flower. Yeah, I don't know what flax looks like. I don't know if it looks like the stuff. Well, no. Is that flax? I think that they call that flax in New World. But I'm not sure. No, that's hemp in New World. And of course, I don't know if what they call hemp in New World is actually hemp. Now I'll have to look them both up. Alright, so we need to get our twine, which is at Kellendum. I'm wondering if these are the trees that they're talking about as the housing decorations for this year. Because they sort of did look like that. These pink and white flowering trees that are in Arid Lawn. Actually, it would be a very nice housing decoration if that's the case. They are pretty. I've always liked the foliage here in Arid Lawn. At least the representation of it. They do need to update the graphics. Again, they're kind of starting to look a little flat. kitty. Hello, kitty. That looks like the little gray cat we get as a pet now. It's cute. Okay, enough chasing the cat around. We need to get back to Duland.
What can I do for you?
I wonder where that goes. Okay, we're here. Oh, that must go off to other parts. Okay. You know, one of the things I like about New World's housing is that while it's instanced like LOTRO's, you don't have to go to a specific place to go to housing. The housing is in the settlements. So you enter a house, you can enter your own house or you can look at somebody else's house. Here in LOTRO, you have to go to a neighborhood, go to your house, and enter it. And I would kind of like it
How can I be of service?
if they would change that up so instead of going to a specific neighborhood, your house's portals would be, say, in Bree, or in Kellendam, or in Thorns Hall. Or in Nickel Delving. That would be kind of nice. But then you, of course, you would lose
How
the
can I be
flavor
of
of the
service?
neighborhood itself. Which I guess would be a downside. Because each of the areas has their own, well, it's a neighborhood. You know, almost like little miniature towns. I don't know, just a random thought. They do need to do something with the housing, though. Replacement of all items. Basically, get rid of hooks. Let us place things where we want them. If you have to, give us a hook limit like New World has. But honestly, I'd rather you don't, because we have trouble filling our houses as it is. A limited number of hooks would make it 100 times worse. And there. All of those are planted. We can turn this in.
What do you need?
And we have finished our festivaling for the day, so I think I'm going to use this map to the Spring Festival, head right back there, and turn in our final quest. Alright, close that. Alright, Sergeant Tom. I have completed the day's festivities.
How can I be of service?
And he says, "My, you're a festive one." I am indeed. Now, how many of the...
Greetings, friend.
We have 31, which means we have... Oh, wait a second. Ah, the adorable sickle fly is festivity. And I bet you that's the adorable sickle fly right there. So we don't even need to buy it. We have seen it. And it's not so adorable. It looks like a giant mosquito. Yeah, no. But we can get a Tome of the White Puppy. So, let's wander off here somewhere, because we definitely have to see what that looks like. And we have other pets over here. But let's see. Go ahead and unlock the quick slot bar again. Take that off for now. Move you over here. Lock that back up. Alright, let's see what puppy looks like. Shall we? Huh. He looks like some sort of a terrier. He does. He looks like some sort of a terrier dog. Oh, he's kind of cute. What's your name? Flower. Your name is Flower. Should I leave that? I guess we'll leave that name for now. Okay, so Miss Fistula has done her day of festivities. And she got a cute little dog in the process. And I think next time we're going to go through this quest chain again and learn, well, relearn the secrets of the sunflowers. But until then, bye for now.